What's up, y'all? We are back. We are in year 2022. Y'all already know who y'all with. We are Four Minds Podcast. I'm your boy Troy.
KBzo.
That's Shay. That's Shay.
And it's your boy Losing. You already know.
All right, so we are hoping everybody so far has been having a wonderful new year. So we running a little bit behind time. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into these questions. We're gonna let the lady, go ahead, take it over,
Oh, you
Shay.
just gonna throw it at me.
Go
First,
ahead,
I
you
want to
got
ask
it.
y'all: have anybody tried Taco Bell new wings?
No, but
They got
I really
wings?
want to try it. They do.
They got wings?
I do.
Somebody told me
I've
like
seen good reviews and bad reviews.
I'm
so I
scared.
don't know.
I'm scared. to
somebody said
try
they like
Taco
Chihuahua
Bell.
angles.
Taco Bell barely make tacos, and they go making
I'm
wings.
scared.
I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie.
know
I don't know
about
how I feel going Taco Bell as for some damn wings.
Exactly. That's what I said.
I mean,
That's what I said.
They been good with that.
Yeah, you gotta stick to what you know.
Yeah,
you do
I mean-
tacos. And,
They barely do the tacos good. That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, like, I just don't feel comfortable going to the window.
So what's the difference? We trust the Chinese people with the wings when we get it from the Chinese.
now they can actually cook.
They can cook though.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
they be cooking it.
And then
don't clean it.
all that food from Taco
That's
Bell,
my thing.
it's more like processed. It's already made. Think about it. If you say you want to order, let's say 10 tacos to Chalupa, they say pull up the window. It's already in the bag. That shit warms
They
up.
gonna throw that meat right about the
But
bag.
wings,
That's
but-
cat food though. Taco Bell meat is cat food.
It is cat food.
The-
told you.
well,
All right.
when you buy a taco again, when you got the beef, open it up and look at the meat.
It don't look
You like
right.
cat food?
And touch it. When you go like this, you'll be able to smush it.
Yeah, and ground beef don't do that.
You can smush it with. He
it's
said
still
he had
good.
Taco Bell on the way
You
here.
answer
No, I
that?
didn't. No, I ain't had nothing.
Oh.
You look like you
I
got
had
that beef
nothing
right
last
there.
time,
The
didn't I?
taco beef. Got him. See.
Anyway, go ahead.
All right.
right.
So before we start, quickly, we're gonna say happy 2K22. You know,
Happy
I
New
mean,
Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
this is the first podcast that we're doing in the new year. We want everybody to gear up. Please stay tuned. Like this year, we definitely have a lot of more surprises, special guests, all that shit. So we want y'all to stay tuned, and we promise to bring y'all the best shows, the best effort, the best energy, all that in one.
Yeah.
So we here.
And we need y'all to help us get out there. We need y'all to hit that notification bell.
Shout us out.
True.
Hit us in the comments. Every little comment helps spread the word. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all already know where we at. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Four Man Podcast. All right, go ahead.
All that.
Yeah, you talking to me dog. He like, let me shut up.
All right.
So Shay gonna start us off with the first question of the night.
We just said that.
All right now.
We're not gonna start.
Don't start.
Anyway, why is it so hard for young couples to stay together after having a baby?
Cause they're young.
That time of the baby. I mean, how old are we?
It
How old
don't.
are we
It
talking?
just say young couples.
I think that cause they're young. You know,
I think
they stand together cause they got a baby and they not really figuring out who they really
Yeah,
are.
you don't really know who you is when you're that
9 times out
young.
of 10, parent influence, I feel. Like, you got to
Yeah.
think, if you like 16, 17, you really ain't got that mature of a mind, especially when a baby comes.
Exactly.
So your mom and your dad 9 times out of 10 is playing a part in
Yeah.
it.
I
That's
mean, not
why
even
I
that. I
think
mean,
that don't
I think even 21. You know what I'm saying? 19, 20, 21. I mean, you just having a baby, but shit, you just having fun. But I realize that damn, like you having a baby, you know, and from a male, I mean, you may say, okay, well, shoot, I don't want a baby. The girl say, okay, well, I do. I'm having it.
Right?
You ain't ready. You thought you was gonna say get an abortion. She say no.
But then
You ain't
at the
ready.
same time, not even just young couples. I know the question or the topic was about young couples,
Mhm.
but it's older couples that have kids and they still don't stay together.
Mhm.
So I think it all comes with the mindset, the maturity level, like all of that plays a part in it.
From what I've seen, as far as from my views, is that yes, you're right about that. But I've seen a lot of young couples. They know that they ain't ready, but for some reason they just still keep popping them babies.
Mhm.
You know what
Fucking,
I'm saying? Just
you know?
fucking. That's what it is. Just fucking. Like having a good time. They don't care.
Especially in
Yeah.
today's
They don't.
day.
In today's age, they don't care. They just okay,
Yes.
cool. 3 kids, cool. 4 kids, okay.
Income tax, HUD, housing.
Yeah.
Section A.
That's exactly what it is.
So, but those,
Yeah,
And
that's a
then
good
it could
question.
also, I just feel lastly, like, let's just say they probably wasn't seeing eye to eye, and it just so happened, like, okay, we got a baby, but that don't mean I'm still gonna be with you just
True.
because we got a baby. But we could co-parent, but it's just maybe we just wasn't there, but we just so happened to got a baby.
Mhm.
True.
It could have been they broke up. It could take 9 months for a baby to process if it don't come
Right.
early. So
No, that's right. That was a good one. Next we're gonna I don't like how they worded this one, but I guess I still ask it.
Come on, man. Finish that shit.
I know where this question came from because I seen it.
wake up.
I seen it when the viewer sent this, but it was probably reworded. So the rewording question is feelings about a man asking his woman for money. But behind this was from
Yeah, you got to talk about where it comes from.
so this comes from there was a topic. I put it on Facebook. I was from getting one response to about 30 responses in one day. And the topic was the man paid for his woman's petty and whatever, toes and nails. And he asked her to, send him $50 to get a haircut. Nowadays haircut's $30. $50 mean that shit. He may want the whole shave, a whole wash. He may want the whole thing, So the question was, in that circumstance, this is really saying, pretty much, a in-tune boyfriend or in-tune husband, do you think that a woman would a man asking her for money is the truth? Now, we did have some responses to where some girls said, okay, well, now as long as you got me, I got you. Some may say, well, shit, I ain't never seen my dad ask my mama for money. You know what I'm saying? He did his own thing. So there's different views about that.
But I feel like if you're in a relationship, I don't see what would be like the issue if your partner asks you.
It's
like,
not an
hey,
issue. I think it's more of a personal preference versus what
It's a man.
what people seen growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like some may seen their dad just not ask their mom for nothing and just pay for everything, handle everything. You know what
So
I'm
they
saying?
not saying they wouldn't give it to him. They saying that
Well, see,
a man not supposed to ask a woman.
on that message, like you said, the girl, Okay.
So on the message,
Yeah.
the girl responded.
It's her.
Like,
It was her attitude for me.
Like, are you serious? Like, are you really serious? You ask me for money. She said, I'm your woman. You're supposed to cater to me to make sure I look good.
But I don't.
So that
Well,
was
I think it go both ways because you never know.
Had that mindset because one, I feel like if you weren't raised like that, of course, like your mama gonna teach you to value yourself first come first serve as a woman in general, but. Like the females like that, the ones that like what you just said, I don't agree because maybe he just wanted. What if he just asked, just like, let me just see what she gonna say,
And that's what I do. I test that. Okay, well, shit.
Yeah, you don't know if
then,
his situation. What if he lost his credit card? What if the bank closed? He didn't get paid. He's supposed to get paid 2 days later.
Anything could
have happened. So my thing may have been have me like I have you. It don't matter how much it costs. She could say send me $150. I'm trying to get my nails done. You gonna give it to her? Or you not?
So on the man side, like, do you think it's weak for a man to ask
know what you
a woman
want?
for
What you think?
True.
any money?
I don't think it's weak.
I don't
Now, if
think
he
so.
asks you
Especially
for
now that
money
that
more
man
than you
doing
asking
everything
him.
for me, he making sure I'm good. You know what I mean? He take care of everything.
Right.
Shit, if he needs a little $30, get his haircut, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
50.
Now if he a bruh man,
$50. Haircut's $50.
No,
And he
so he said
constantly
50.
asking for money.
He said 50. So
Now he was trying to get a haircut
in a wash,
and a dime.
a wash or something. We don't know what kind of hair he got. Maybe he had long.
Get that
hair.
man his haircut, man. Whatever he trying to get, if you know somebody
Especially
will.
if he provides
Period.
for you.
Dot
Like
com.
you said,
I'm
making
saying-
sure you upkeep. You supposed to be my man to make sure you upkeep.
But
If
you're
he
right.
asks
But
you
think about it.
something
Think
like
about this
that,
though. If there was your man and or woman, and they say $50, no, it's like, do you really want that to be your woman? Like they can't even give you $50.
Yeah.
Right? It's like,
You know
can
what
I
I'm saying?
ask
And you
for
do all this
anything?
for her. She can't do that for you.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Okay.
All right, next.
So my question is, what's my feelings of kids having phones at a young age and kids
Oh
having
man,
sex?
that's deep.
Kids having phones and kids having sex. I mean, them two different topics.
things.
And them deep.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go with the kids having a phone at a young age. I mean, now to me that's just the world we live in. Like kids are babies, not even kids yet. They babies and they got iPads and phones, looking at the phone. So I'm not big on it because it make them sit in the house and want to look at this. I'm more of an outside person. Get them outside, run around. So, but that's the world we live in.
Yeah, because on Christmas, I'm looking out the window. You remember when we was young on Christmas, we opened our gifts. We was outside playing with our toys. I looked out the window on Christmas. it was no kids outside. I'm like, I guess they all in the house
In the
playing
house,
with
they got the
Xbox on their
VRs.
iPads. These kids do not go outside.
To be
Right.
outside for sure, riding bikes,
Yeah, all the
scooters,
time. We
skates.
find things to
My
do,
son
find
be
games to
outside,
play.
but He
Yeah.
still act like that. But I mean, he do be inside too. You know, so he do have.
See, he
some,
can't be outside too much because ain't nobody gonna be out there with him after a
Yeah.
while.
True.
You know what I'm saying? We used to go outside. Everybody
Yeah.
got
Everybody
Christmas.
outside.
But
Everybody.
Got
Everybody
their
outside.
everybody got their Christmas presents
Yes,
outside.
it wasn't no sitting in no
Gonna be
house
lit.
playing no games.
But it was also different from when we was growing up because we didn't have what they have
True,
today.
true.
Like
Yeah.
we had
We had telephone
dial-up
and shit.
internet. We still had a payphone,
Mm-hmm.
flip phones.
Damn.
Two-way.
I had a
no
pager.
tablet,
Eighth grade.
no none of that. These
Right,
kids got
right.
tablets, Apple this, Apple that. So it's like that's what they're addicted to. Now moving on to their young asses having sex.
Yeah,
Man.
that's a whole different.
I don't agree at all because it's nowadays where I just seen one post where it was a 12-year-old who was pregnant.
Mm.
It's what they
I
see.
feel like
That's
at
a
12,
baby.
it's just like
They want to be grown. They think it's cool. That's what they see in the, on social media and
Mhm.
in the,
but that's all
blog.
what's on TV. Like if you think about it, every
TV,
video, every song,
TikTok,
that's pretty much
all
out
that.
is titties
Even
being
the
shown,
TikTok
ass,
shit, like-
somebody in the thong, somebody twerking.
Right.
It's not like what it used to be with us, where they was promoting like knowledge, like when Nas and like Missy,
Reading
and all
Rainbow.
these-
Goddamn.
We was getting like knowledge in the music,
But they
Nowadays,
didn't
it's shaking
expose
ass,
us to a
throwing
lot of
cash.
stuff either. Like on the commercials and stuff like that. Like a lot of things they didn't show us. They considered it X-rated or you know what I mean. But now these commercials,
letting
the
them know.
commercials are.
Yeah.
It was a
Man.
commercial came on the other day, man. They was talking about, I guess, tampons or something. She was saying some freakish shit, and it was kind of disclosed, but it wasn't. Like she was like blatant saying, like, you know what, I control this mind, like talking about her pussy. I'm
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Wow.
I'm like,
That's
whoa,
wild.
it's a commercial.
Like these commercials
Who's
are
that ad?
banned now.
But yeah,
It's just promoting them to just be corrupted, and then it's like when they become corrupted, it's like okay, well let's lock them up or either kill them. But it's like if they ain't got parents like how we did when we was growing up, but you gotta think it's not a lot of parents like that because everybody is
They
young
young.
having kids, so
Yeah.
it's like babies raising babies.
Right. And they still live their own life. So that's
Yeah.
what kids come in it.
Yeah.
The parents live their own
Kids
life.
that's
watching
when they
their
worry about
damn
kids
self.
having
Leaving
on
kids
Louis
at home,
and all these
gone.
different type of.
All that, yeah. So that's definitely. I mean, so it takes nowadays parents to have which is why because you got to be a parent with some Superman vision. Like you got to be able to. Okay, well, kids, I'm finna go out. You better have them cameras in the house, out the house. Like you got to be.
Oh, I
You have to
definitely
do
got
more
mine.
than just leave and just without having no supervision. Cause think about it. When we was little, even if we did do something crazy, our parents didn't know.
Oh no,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So nowadays it's 10 times worse. So
'Cause we
the
got
parents
cameras
ain't gonna
and
know.
We
everything.
want
Ring
snitching on each
doorbell.
Parents ain't gonna
other.
know.
None of that. These
Thank-
kids be snitching on each other, telling.
All that shit. But like I
Everything.
say, so next question.
Next question, y'all.
Yeah, I'm
You know what I'm
ripping
saying?
on. All right, so it says,
Yeah.
at what age would you give up on marriage?
At what
Oh,
age?
man.
Yeah,
Give up.
like I wouldn't feel like well,
I don't know if age got something to do with it. I guess if I was,
No, I do.
You do?
So think about it.
it's just,
So
I'm just
saying, like,
unhappy.
if you're not married, so
Not,
they feel like if
you
you're
ain't
not
even got to be
married-
unhappy. It's just like it ain't happened yet. So
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If it
So
didn't,
what age in general do you feel like
if it didn't happen,
a person would give up on marriage?
if I wasn't married,
Yeah.
I would say maybe like 65 and older.
Damn,
Only
yeah.
because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in the 50s, like, you can look at a 50-year-old and won't know they 50.
mm-hmm.
You know what I
you're
mean?
right,
You
you're
still able to live your life, meet,
Mhm.
date,
But
have
you
sex.
said 65.
65 because that's when you like crossing over from 50 and your young age and been doing it to now I'm older. And now at this
Yes,
point,
but some people still find love.
yeah, I'm not
at
saying
that
it's
age.
impossible. That's just
Yeah.
me. I say 65 because at that point I probably got grandkids. I'm not really looking for it and trying to get mad.
Yeah.
I might be with somebody, but I don't know if I'm gonna go pay all this money.
Just well, when at that point,
That's what
you
I
over
mean.
it. Okay.
At this point, we probably be
Well, you
together.
ain't got to pay for no wedding, just marriage. You know,
It is
you
what-
go to the courthouse.
But
and get
still,
married.
that's still. I mean, she may feel like let's just do common law.
Nah, but I feel it though, cause at 60 something, that's probably when I ain't gonna say give up, but I'm just
Yeah, I won't be
like,
worried
okay,
about
it
no
is
marriage
what
no
it is.
more.
I'm gonna say shit. Damn. I'm gonna say if I ain't married by 50, it's a wrap.
I was thinking 50 too.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you may date, you may make it, not make it, and it's like you back single again, back single again, back single again, you're gonna get tired of doing that whole trail. You know what I'm saying? Then by the time you're 50, you're gonna still live your life, so you're gonna be well established in what you do already. So you're gonna really feel like you don't really need you need somebody around, but shit, at that point you can manage. You can have your own company, you can play and have your own money,
Yeah.
and be
most people stuck
and
in
be
their ways at
trips,
that age.
and be in trips at that age. Folks who are single, they be taking trips. They be in Barbados, Puerto Rico. They be because they're established.
That's probably what I
They got the money. They traveling. I know females and guys who go by themselves. They do single trips by themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's real because that shows a lot of independence. Like, okay, well, I'm 45, I'm 50. I'm taking my own trips. I'm working. You know, it's like they don't need nobody. You know, unless that person is going to really bring in something that's going to really make it make sense. But yeah, so I'll say 50. If I am about 50, I am signing my own contract to myself that I would not be married.
Sign a contract to myself.
You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, you don't 50 to 80. I ain't gonna get married just because I don't want to get married before I die. Nah, that means I'm just gonna be a single man who dies.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna force it. So yeah, try like that. 50 years old, cut it out.
I agree with what Deacon said.
Yep.
Who go with it? Me?
You just went.
It's on ice.
What's wrong with her?
I thought that was Troy that did though. At what age?
She got wine.
Oh yeah, I did.
Did if you don't leave me alone? Crazy.
So I can't even look at you. You just.
All right. Feelings about same-sex couples raising kids.
You want to answer that first?
Y'all already know how I feel, so.
Okay, I'll answer first. Okay. All right. So, feelings about same-sex couples raising kids. I would say, since I'm able to witness it through KB, I would say shit. It's all about the parents, and y'all do a good ass job. So I mean, it ain't that question can go left or right. You know what I'm saying? So it's about the parents. So if the parents can sit there and make that shit a whole and make it to where shit, I can look at it as if it's not a same sex marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can do that on the outside looking in, it don't even matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
pretty much just said it.
And I think that's exactly how kids view it, because kids ain't like, oh, I got mama and two daddies or whatever like that.
Yeah.
They looking out for these the people that got my back. These the people I
and
called
that's
through
that
whatever.
who loves me.
Yeah.
These are the people that love me.
For sure.
So
that's good. That's a good ass.
That's me. I mean, yeah, it is. But I feel like, people feel like that because it's kind of like, they feel like you influencing kids to be this and be that. And I don't feel like that's true, because I mean, even besides sexuality, I could be a rapper. That don't mean my kids want to be a rapper. Like, you got to teach your kids how to be their true self.
But
like,
it's a lot of straight couples, man and woman, and their kids turn out gay. So
yeah,
what
that's
you
what I'm
blame
saying.
that
I didn't
on,
have no
you
gay
know?
parents. I didn't even have
That's
gay
what I'm
people around
saying.
me. So it's kind of like,
And I have friends where they parents like the same sex, but then one of them came out as gay, like they were straight.
and I
feel
think,
like, go
oh my
ahead.
bad.
No, that was it.
I was gonna say, if I'm not mistaken, I think Jay-Z said his mama was gay when he was growing up.
I don't know, but that could be.
Is it Jay-Z or 50 Cent?
Allegedly.
One of those rappers.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Not sure.
Sorry.
But no, but I think So just
I go beat me up.
like you said, well, wait a minute, man.
What about Jay?
Like, wait a minute, hold on, B, go ahead and hit up what I say.
Fandom.
But no, but I think I mean, like for that, I think I mean, it just depends, I think I think it'll cater to more. Most folks view it and judge if you're looking at stud woman versus guy, so I think people have more views and more different opinions on if it was a guy, and let's say they got 3 or 4 kids, and they'll kind of question like, okay, well, how is that? You know what I'm saying? How is that working? Because think about it, according to the guy, like, how are you? To me, I've seen that before, but I didn't see the same household as your household. So I've seen before. I've seen boyfriend and guy with the 2 kids, but it just wasn't the same.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah, this ain't. It don't.
Yeah.
So you think it's different when it's 2 men raising kids?
I think it's harder
than when it's 2 women?
because it's 2 men raising kids in a household, and it's like, of course, age might have something to do with it. So maybe they was younger, but still, like, well, no, they still younger. So no, age didn't do
But
with
I'm
it.
trying to see what difference does it make. I mean,
No. Again, this is from my.
You talking about that personal
opinion.
family?
Yeah.
You're not talking general.
No, this is
just from that family.
I'm saying from what I've seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just to the point. That's why I said people will have more I can see why people will have more opinions because I've zoomed into a household like that to where it's 2 guys and it's kids. You know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't see the same kind of household as your household. I've seen some things that I can probably fix.
So you didn't see no structure
I
and
didn't
looking
see a
host.
structure. I didn't see that. I didn't see. Okay, well, kids gotta go.
Okay, so it had nothing to do with the
No.
parents. It was just
the structure.
She thought you were saying
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying the
Should I fix
structure.
that thing?
Yeah,
No.
good.
Don't worry about
No, got 30 minutes. But
Yeah.
but yeah.
it. Then I'm just well, whatever. We need to say some more. Go. Shut up. So like I was saying,
just keep
we're
it
gonna
going.
make
Keep
it
it
happen.
going.
So okay, on deliver.
Oh damn.
Damn.
All right.
Right?
Read it.
I think we skipped.
Yeah. That's
All
the
right.
topic you
So
got.
have you ever honest answers?
Oh Lord.
Have you okay, you looking at me like
She's on
I ain't
phone,
gonna-
goddamn.
I ain't gonna-
It sounds like
I
somebody
ain't gonna
else
tell him
around this
myself.
motherfucker,
I don't
goddamn.
remember what's in there.
All right, so
Jeez.
have you ever had sex with a married person who wasn't your spouse?
Okay,
I can't
time
answer
out.
that.
What we talking about?
This is my thing. I've had sex with a married person, but I didn't have a spouse at the time.
We didn't ask that. We said,
Oh, okay.
have you ever had?
So if you
didn't
got a
remember-
spouse, that means if you're in a relationship,
Read it
So
again.
you've had sex with a
Have you ever
married
had?
person?
yeah, I've had sex
Have
with
you ever
a
had sex with a married person who was not your spouse? Who was your spouse?
That ain't my business. Straight up.
She
I don't know.
No, but because you say spouse, so that means you in a relationship.
So pretty much.
So, yeah, I ain't never been-
You are beating around the bush, man.
Look, I'm trying to think about it.
I haven't.
No, I wasn't in a relationship though, so that's different.
Okay.
I haven't.
One more and say, he was like, wait a minute, you beat around the bush, Gina. Have you ever?
Yeah, not like being with a spouse. Like I ain't never like had a.
But you had sex with a married
somebody
person,
who
somebody
married.
else's
Who was
woman,
not your
somebody's
partner or
wife.
The woman wasn't my spouse.
So you had sex with somebody's
Did you have,
wife.
was she married?
Yeah.
Somebody's wife.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to.
Yeah, y'all make it sound bad.
It is
That's bad
bad.
on her behalf, not mine.
What about
You too,
Like,
because you knew.
Nah, let me tell you something about this. This is how I feel about it. Sleeping with somebody's wife.
Yeah.
If
Our husband.
that person who married, you the one made the vows and all that. Not me. I don't have no promises and nothing to deal with. And I didn't promise nobody I wasn't gonna do this and that. Now, if you the one that's married, whether you the husband or the man or the wife, that's your decision to make. I shouldn't
But
be
do you
looked at
think
like
that
it's
the person that's having the affair with the married person, if you know that they're married, there's no wrong in that?
no, not in my.
I see what Shay's saying. So pretty much, so my views on that, it's gonna be to agree with both of y'all. So as far as I have, well, I ain't gonna say unfortunately because I don't regret it. So so I almost said unfortunately, but like no, take it back.
Okay.
She was good.
You know what I'm saying? So first time was okay, second time was great, but no. So I feel like
Hit me up.
I mean, I did. Hey, no, but I did have an affair with.
Affair.
I'm gonna
Damn,
say-
it's a whole affair.
On
now.
them.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
entanglement.
Cause it's on them. It's there. It's,
But why do y'all
Now, this
always
lady-
say
this lady
that,
white
though?
tried
I'm
to
tired
kill
of
That's
that
what I'm
excuse.
saying. That's
That
what I'm
excuse-
saying.
let me answer.
Y'all always say
them.
it's on
Let me
them.
answer. Let me
Yeah,
answer.
that's my
They-
thing.
Let me
That's
answer.
my
You
thing.
can be mad.
fuck
I know
all
I'm gonna break
that.
up your happy home. No,
Let me answer.
No, but I understand like it's the man's fault. Yeah, he shouldn't even be stepping out on his wife, or the woman should be stepping out on her
Yes.
wife, or his blah blah blah, whatever. But at the same time, like the person that they having the affair with, they should be in the wrong too
I'm
because
about to answer
you
that, though.
knew
Let me
Who am
answer.
I wronging?
yourself.
Let me answer that.
I
Then
feel
you
bad
know.
because you married.
I'm about to answer this
Yes,
though.
like-
I'm answer both.
Go ahead.
I said I agree with both of y'all, right? So I'm answering why. So
It's because you
so
know.
I agree with KB because
Oh, shit.
I agree with KB because if I was, as far as me having sex with someone who's married, I knew she was married. I definitely knew that she wasn't happy, and for me, I didn't feel bad because I didn't
Make
push.
her happen.
I didn't push.
Even if she happy.
No, I didn't push on to it. So for me, I didn't feel bad because I didn't push on to it. I was cool. I was nice. Hey, so let's do lunch. Hey, so
That don't make it right.
So it's like,
Who said it's wrong? That's all.
Who said it's wrong?
It's wrong
It
in
is
the
wrong.
let me answer.
Go ahead, let
me
that
answer.
nigga- I wanna-
In the Bible, it is
we're not-
wrong.
we're not
Let's
going-
talk
we're not going
about
to-
it, okay.
we're
Now
gonna
you
let
put
it-
that in the
So
Bible.
basically, so I
Already
feel
crossed the
like,
line.
so again, I agree with KB because I do feel like if a married woman
I'm a sinner, baby.
in my past, at this point, past, when I did have that entanglement with the married woman,
Come on, Will.
I felt like
Well,
I didn't even force myself into it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't push
wanted
myself on her. She was like, "Oh, okay, so after lunch, oh hey, after work." I'm looking like, well, damn, let me go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then of course
Now,
she was
in that situation, he's a single man. What is he doing wrong? What he supposed to say? No, you need to go home to your husband.
Yes.
You need to go.
Yes.
no,
No,
because
I know that ain't real life.
no, that's not
I
real
know that ain't real life. But let me tell you.
Nobody
Let me tell you.
that.
Like, what happened?
Now I will agree with Shay on this part.
Because believe me, there's married men.
I will agree with Shay on this part because I was younger at that point. Now I wouldn't, only because I do know that you have to always look out, not for only, of course, the good part as far as sex, look out for what can come with it. You know, like it can be trouble. She can be married to a crazy motherfucker.
Anybody. They got
morals.
baby daddies.
Morals.
So I get it. Why she doing that little woo
Because she
shit?
said morals. That's what she said.
I hear you, but at the same time, that can happen with a relationship. I got people who you get with and they ex crazy motherfucker. I had somebody who ex was running after the car at the mall. I'm waiting on her to come out the mall.
Oh, that's right.
She come out there stabbing at the car. Oh, you bitch. So it don't got baby mamas, baby daddies. People that stuck with people.
I know, but I'm saying marriage when you know they're married.
Okay.
So she's saying,
tell you my view.
She's saying when you know versus when they don't.
Yeah,
know.
when you
My
know.
thing is,
Because
my situation-
I can see if you don't know, then that'll
when
be
I knew
different.
that
But when
person
you
was married-
know, it's like, man, God,
That's your
because that ain't even attractive to me.
Then they start catching feelings.
But
You
see,
gotta catch a
again,
case, 'cause
that
you
was
gotta go get
the
filed
young me.
divorce.
I said, the older me now, I wouldn't do it because I know things can come with it. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't do it. You married, like, for me, I'm like, no drama. So I keep that drama.
Me, I'm not even gonna step outside my marriage. So if you make the decision to do that, that's you and your marriage
But-
and God.
Yeah, but
That
when
is
you
on-
if you want to step out on your marriage, guess what? You're not gonna do it with me because I'm not sleeping with no married man. I'm sorry. And I've had
Too much drama.
and I believe me,
Hey,
opportunities have came. I've had a lot of
You
married men
telling
try to
me.
get at me.
So I was
Baby,
wondering,
I'm
you know,
sorry.
I know you.
No.
Don't peer pressure her.
I mean, you know, right now we going through a little, we going through a little bit right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's go in and come over after work, and I'll pay for you guys. Just pull up a little bit. I got you. She at home, but you know we going through a little separation. So you know we still married, but that's what he gonna tell you. We gonna do some separation.
That's just y'all. And then
I got the next question.
okay, let's move on. then.
Judgmental.
I'm not
Who
finna
was
be.
y'all?
I'm talking about you and Derek.
Why?
Because it's just on fire sides. Me and Troy on the same page.
Because y'all know everything y'all think about to me is y'all. It's emotion attack.
Exactly.
So what? Because bitch, you not for to sleep with mine.
Yeah.
Period.
It's
'Cause
not
then
true
I'ma
if
get-
y'all-
then
let's say-
I
let's
don't
say-
fuck.
If yours make the choice to go sleep with somebody else, that's their choice.
And then he's gonna die.
Okay, but
And then
then
I'ma be
and then
around.
let's say
God.
let's say
47,
look,
48, all that.
hypothetically speaking,
fuck?
let's say I do mess with this married man
Yeah, I
and I
know
catch
She won't go.
feelings
She
Yeah, I
won't
know
go.
shit.
and I catch feelings for him.
Uh-huh.
That man ain't gonna leave his
We
wife.
not talking about
And then
that. All we
I'm
talking
just
about is-
saying. I'm just saying.
But you never know. I've seen something that'll leave that way.
Some will, but then some
Then
want to
gonna
play
be
with
come
you
up
because
on
they
Fatal
just want
Attraction
to fuck
then.
you.
never know. That's a
Shot
whole
you
nother
up,
subject.
all that.
That's what I'm saying. Why even involve myself in that?
I don't feel like if a woman, right, she sleep with this dude, he married. I don't feel like she wrong in her choice of man, maybe, because
They both
this nigga started fucking with you and started fucking his wife and he not about to leave her, right? But I feel like the person that's wrong in that is the man that married someone. He made a vow or she made a vow and said, you are my
I'm not-
person. That's my thing.
They
you
both
know?
are wrong, I feel like.
Yeah.
Okay,
period.
well, you're
Both.
Cancer. So my next question is, do you believe in love at first sight? No.
Yes.
My answer is no. I can't love somebody
when I
I
was
don't
younger.
know. I ain't talk to. I don't know your
I
personality.
believe in
I just
like,
didn't know you.
very strong like at first sight.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, how
But
strong?
not
How
love.
strong is it?
Like you can see somebody
I am.
and they look good, the vibe good, like everything's just good. Like y'all vibe together.
Quick.
Like y'all vibe together. So I believe in very like at first sight. Love.
I feel like when you younger, that's what you consider that shit like love.
Yeah, all that shit. I think, I think that, all that shit dead when you go, love, first sight, all that shit. That shit dead. That shit dead. Ain't no love at first. Ain't no love at first sight.
Cause you start looking at people like, what else you got? What else you got to offer? Like,
I love
okay, love. What else?
KB,
Shit.
KB. So I say, hey, first 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You know I love you, right? Get the fuck
That's how I used to be
You
when you
didn't
was
know me.
Yeah, and that's how you girl,
Say that.
yes. But that's how we used to be when you was young.
And one time I did to the test. I said, okay. I said, you love me? She said, of course, yes, Poppy. I said, okay. I said,
Oh, Poppy, you must be talking to a miss.
listen. I said, okay. When birthday?
Get
She
off
said,
of me.
when birthday? She said, I said, you don't
How
love me.
you love
It's my
me?
birthday.
My middle
My
name?
birthday.
Nah, bro.
Last name. She said it's losing foot, right?
That's what guys used to get me fucked up at every time.
Mason.
Because they would
My
say
birthday,
how
that's
much
some
they
fuck
like
shit.
me,
Yeah.
love me. I be like, but you don't even know me. Like you don't even know my first name. How you know it's Shay? How you like me this much and love me? You don't know me.
That's crazy.
That's how.
It's like a motherfucker
They don't know what
who I
love
was
is.
dating
That's
for
people that
almost
don't.
8 years. Like I would say probably within the 6th fucking year, you finally realized my birthday.
Damn.
Like I will always
That's
have to
sad.
remind,
That's a
like,
waste
you know,
of
my birthday
time.
coming up, shit like that.
Mhm.
That's a waste of time.
You know,
that's
so
sad.
Yeah, that
I
pissed me
accept
off.
That shit.
Yeah,
But fuck it, man.
My birthday is important to me. Goddamn. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
If you don't remember my birthday, you don't tell me my birthday, and you don't care.
Because we
then
gonna
you
make
can't
a
be
big
close to me.
deal.
For
Yes.
real.
Nah, you're right.
My birthday is a big deal. All right.
Boy,
Guess
this
it's
is a good one. Damn.
I say everybody first say, how good is it? No.
Okay.
Joking.
It's a,
hmm.
would you date someone who's HIV positive if they told you?
Would I date someone if they're HIV positive?
If they told you.
me?
That's deep.
Okay, so when they HIV positive,
You already got feelings for him? Or?
yeah,
Yeah, like it's something behind it. So pretty much so for that question, let's stretch it out some. So would you date someone who's HIV positive? If for one, if you just feel like that's a good person, it's for two, you have history with them. Let's say it's somebody who you know from middle school. I mean, you know, they tell you, hey, you know, they still look nice. You know, they got a career, they got everything going on. They just say, hey, you know, I am single, I am HIV positive. I'm just telling you up front, you know, just so you'll know, ain't nothing hidden. I do have medicine for it, you know. So just to get deeper, that's how they'll come at you.
Yeah.
I have medicine for
I
it.
would respect
you know,
them for
so-
at least telling
Yes,
me. You know what I'm
definitely,
saying? But me
yeah.
personally, my nerves, and I probably wouldn't move forward with it really because I know I don't have it, so I don't want to like.
Right.
I don't
you
even
don't
want
want to take that chance.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
And then at this point, how old are you? Because you know, cause what if it's somebody young and they want kids still? So they don't even want to go through the whole process of how they gonna have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like it's because they want kids, they have to go through another method to even have kids.
See, that's what I'm
You know
saying. That's
You
my
gotta do
thing. That's
all
my
that.
reason. With me, with women, it's real. You know,
Yeah,
it gets real physical when it comes to stuff like that. And
Right.
we gonna have to trans
and do all that
different,
extra.
so it wouldn't
Yeah,
work.
It won't
because
work.
You're gonna have to. When I want kids, so
Say,
you know, so
what you think?
Ooh,
This is deep.
yeah,
It's deep.
that's a deep question. I think it'll be hard for me to date someone that's HIV positive that tell me that they're HIV positive, because I'm already an overthinker. So
So you ever not tell
I'm
you?
gonna it's not that I'd rather them not tell me. It's just that I don't know if I'll be able to date them,
Mm-hmm.
just because of the simple fact that how my mind is. Like I'm gonna overthink everything, and then I'm not gonna be giving them what they need because I'm probably not gonna even be present. I'm just
Oh,
Well,
okay.
For me, I have dated people who have been HIV positive,
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and like what a lot of people don't know about HIV is not really what it used to be. Like back then, a lot of people think automatically, oh, you got AIDS.
yeah.
Right.
It's not that. You have some people who is undetectable, which is like,
And-
okay, you
yeah.
have the virus, but you can still do the norm. You can have your kids. You
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
everything, and
Okay,
you're
okay.
less likely to pass it. So with me, when I first dated someone who was positive, what made me pursue them off topic, it was they told me. Like once
They
they
was
said
honest.
we was
Just
probably
straightforward,
going forward
yeah.
with it. It's all about honesty because you got some people who just won't tell nobody at all.
True.
And
True.
then nowadays it's consequences.
Yeah.
Now it's considered attempted murder.
Yeah.
Right.
So by you not telling somebody, I feel like, yeah, I won't want to date you. And then I find out later on you caused it. So as long as you open and honest and, of course, like you educating your partner about it.
Right.
They got PrEP now.
Yeah.
So, of course,
That's
there's
true.
medicine to protect you as well. So
True.
I feel like it's like y'all said, with open and honesty and with that individual. And, of course, they doing what they supposed to do. Then,
Yeah, it could work, but I know
Mhm.
how I am.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's just to the point to where, like, don't get me wrong, like, I will respect the open answers and the and you telling me that you're HIV positive. I just feel like I'm very according to how I do things. Yeah, I mean, there's medicine for it, that's prepping. I feel like it'll make me personally overwork. You know what I'm saying, myself on how I'm supposed to cure my woman and to be intimate with her and to do
Yeah, and that's gonna be the main thing
the
that you're
normal
worried
thing I'm
about,
gonna do.
intimacy.
Yeah, intimacy.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I know I'm very passionate on that, so I feel like that'll bring my mind to a roadblock. You know what I'm saying? And I think that'll be unfair for her because I'll be cutting off on giving her the full me.
Yeah.
I'll be giving her the precautious me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I was saying.
The precautious me. So it's like I respect it. Don't get me wrong. I'll move it to the point to where I'll even try to help you find a partner because I respect it so much. Because I mean, I know that you can be a good person and still have HIV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can be a Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So I'll still, you know what I'm saying? So I'll still respect it. I'll still help you get a partner. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out there who will accept you. You know what I'm saying?
Her friend, her
You know what I'm
company.
saying? So they will accept you, or whatever. Now, they may not be the best looking person. They may do. But if you want someone who's loyal,
They gotta be
I'm just saying. I mean, because sometimes you can't really get exactly what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't say, okay, well, I want a Halle Berry. I'm going to be positive.
That's
you
the
know
thing.
what I'm saying?
Sometimes you get with somebody, you gotta transform.
You gotta accept what you can get.
Yeah.
I may be an okay looking guy, but I will be loyal to you. I will accept the fact that you're be positive.
Yeah.
I will be that perfect ass husband for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's someone who they would need to know.
Yeah.
And I
Like, what are you really looking for then at that point?
yeah. I mean, because I know girls now, they'll say, hey, I know I'm heavy set. I know girls now, they'll say, hey, I know I'm heavy set. I know I'm this and that. But hey, I want a guy who's fit. They'll say, hey, I want a guy who's fit and a guy who looks good, like a model. You know what I'm saying? So, and they'll say that.
But do you look like a model?
And they mean it.
Don't play.
And
that's the thing. Y'all be looking for shit.
And they mean it.
And you want something and you don't look like that.
That's what I'm saying.
You want you a real man, but you ain't no real.
And right now, in our day and age, that's what's going on. Is women out there saying, hey, look, I know I'm normally heavy set, but I want a man who look like Tyson, who look like Shamar Moore. I'm looking like, wait, you gotta understand now.
Yeah.
You want that, but do you really want that?
Or you want a man who working hard and all that.
Right.
You can't provide, you can't cook, you can't clean,
do nothing.
What do you bring? You know what I'm saying? You
And
gotta bring it from the table.
and then also, if you do get a chance to date that 10, are you gonna trust him?
Exactly.
And
that's
Are you
another
gonna
thing.
trust this nigga?
That's
Are you gonna trust this nigga?
You worried about what he
you
doing.
gonna
See, look, when you get what you actually pray for or that you want, and you can't even, what do you say, like, be grateful for it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You lose it.
You lose it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? God will take it away and give it to somebody else because you don't know how to, because you're going to question it. You don't trust it. Trust is so big, bro, that it can break something that is true
Yeah.
if you don't trust it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
that's the thing for me. I feel like even me personally, like, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm an ugly dude, but I'm saying like I do know how to accept someone who is. If it boils down to it, she got to be a 10. She can be an 8.
yeah.
As long as she loyal, you know what I'm saying. As long as she treat me right, as long as she's the woman that I expect as far as.
So what's that 8? Because I think it
I
all
was
comes
say,
down to.
this is the thing. What's the minimum?
Yeah,
How low do you go when you got somebody who's good and they not really cute? How and on the scale 1 to 10? How low
that's
do you
what I was
go?
about to
How
ask.
ugly do you accept? You
Okay.
feel what I'm
That's what I was about to
Don't
ask.
say ugly. Don't say ugly. So on a scale, I mean, I would say on a scale. Okay, so if I go down as low as a 6, this woman has to be fanatic. Like she has to be fanatic. Like she has to be loyal. She has to be a woman who can cook.
Yeah.
She has to have a career. I'm not accepting no 6 who ain't doing shit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you.
I mean,
Don't be no 6.
if you're a
ugly
6, if you're a 6 and you just fucking know why I say, I don't care about none of that shit. If
So you're not talking 6.
Yeah. If you're
So
a
if she a 6,
yeah.
and she got some good, you know what I'm saying? You
That
don't
don't
care about
matter. That don't
that.
matter.
She got to bring something better than 6. Y'all hear that?
Bring something
He
better
need
than
more
6.
than
And what is it she got to bring?
She has to bring a career.
Yeah.
She has to know how to cook.
Okay.
She has to pretty much know how to be a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be appreciative. 50-50.
What if she got 8 kids? Does that matter?
8 kids. It matters. 8 kids. I will give her advice of how to find a guy. I'm not that nigga.
I give you a prescription. Look, I
I am not
refer you
that
to somebody.
nigga.
I ain't that nigga.
So you give out referrals, and if you don't really
He like to hook the women up. He
know what,
interested in
I
a
got
lot.
friends.
I got somebody for
I got
you.
an uncle.
I got somebody for you.
Because for me, I mean, I'm that cool. KB and Troy, are y'all tuned in?
Yes.
Sorry, sir.
So
he
I'm-
beat us, y'all.
So for me,
He got that look like.
So for me,
Father.
I don't know about y'all as far as when you were single, like, but for me, it's like when I meet people, I always try to leave that impression like
they
I'm
gonna
a
always
friend.
remember me.
I'm a friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we don't, if it's not, I use this. If it's not meant for us to date, because it's true. If it's not meant for you to date somebody, like don't hate me. It mean it just didn't work out.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
And you'll
therefore,
hook him up with somebody else.
I was like, hey,
That's good.
I would,
You know?
I don't mind.
You nice.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
He nice.
I don't mind. I mean, cause I ain't no hater. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
hit you.
yeah. I don't want you. That don't mean somebody else don't.
We ain't meant
But
to
see,
be.
that's when it come down to like,
But
okay,
that's
if you
real,
don't
though.
want somebody, are you okay when they go talk to one of your friends or your
And see,
cousins?
that's the thing.
I don't care what you think.
I don't know.
Lord.
Okay, it depends.
See, that's
only,
when women get it twisted. Y'all
Yes,
being
because
selfish.
we
She don't
be-
want the nigga, but when he go talk to her friend or her cousin,
I
you
feel with
desperate.
anybody.
You,
Anybody feel
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
Yeah, true.
like
They go
why
with
go
I feel
talk
like
to
that.
somebody that I was
that's
just
happened to
talking
me before. I've had.
But if he can go hook him up and he go okay with it,
But y'all need to separate it. So right now, what y'all discussing is separate it. When you first meet somebody in person, you don't want them cool. She can have any of my friends because I don't know
yeah,
her.
and then
Now,
it's in the
if you- now, if
beginning.
you
That's
know,
different.
then now if you
Yeah, that
know
makes
them,
a difference.
I'm
Yeah.
like, girl, I know we've been at least talking and fucking.
yes, and we didn't have
And you
sex,
up there
and I
fucking my
can't.
cousin up?
Exactly.
Okay, that's different.
Now
now.
that's,
That's different.
That's
Now,
why
if
I'm
y'all got
separated.
to the point where y'all already done had sex and went on, I mean, dates, you got to see dates. But if y'all have had sex and kiss and all that, that's different. That's a little different. But if you tried to holler at him or you liked me and you wanted me and I didn't really want you, that's different.
Right.
But once you cross that line, you got to stay there. Like, we already done. And to me, depending on how long ago it was, sometimes, and depending on who it is, you be like, hey, and if hey, man, you talk to this person, man, listen, dog, just do your thing.
Yeah.
So, it's a little different, but I ain't talking like if you cross that line and y'all already done had sex or did
when you, I
something.
feel like when you had sex, they shouldn't be after, and it don't work for you and him.
You-
They
you
shouldn't be
shouldn't.
getting hooked up with a
Right,
friend.
'cause
Like
then that's
now,
when it's
that's
like-
enough now.
Yeah, that's wild for me.
Family member to know what the body parts look like.
Mhm.
Everything.
So somebody on,
And I'm not-
on the live said when it come down to the attraction, right? She said, so does that mean that if they're a 9 and a 10 and they bad and they have nothing else to offer, is that acceptable?
For me, I get the answer no.
Yeah.
Right, 'cause you just,
I've had that
you just
before.
pretty
You
much
know,
look.
Good
because
question, good
I've had chicks who I've had to dismiss and block because they was 9 or a 10,
And that's
and
it.
I knew they weren't doing nothing, but they expected me. Oh, well, you? I'm like, you ain't doing nothing for me. I mean, sex, I can get that anywhere.
Yeah.
So I need you to come with more than just your looks. Cool. We'll go out.
Facts.
She'll get her little wine glass, pop a little leg up.
Yeah.
She just want the whole work head to her.
See,
It's
now,
like-
that's how I'm about to say. That's exactly what
not
you're going to
enough.
deal with. If she think her 9 and her 10 could get her far and she ain't got nothing else to offer, you going to
not
be having to
gonna
work for, nigga.
It's not gonna work.
That's your manager.
Oh,
All right, so I have one that came from someone that says it's oral sex without penetration still considered sex.
No.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes.
Yes.
So you telling me if you ask him, he got a girl saying, "Hey, boo, what's up? How you been?" And you like, "You ever had sex with her?" And he like, "No." And later on, you find like she gave him head. That's you gonna be mad or you gonna feel?
One more
you lying?
sound.
It's
One
oral
more
sex,
sound thin
man. It
line.
ain't sex.
It ain't sex.
Like, that's just-
But would you
Sucking
be
that
mad if you find out you asked this man, "Did you have sex with her?" Or something? He's like, "Nah, we ain't never."
So
did
remember
that."
on thin line, whenever Big Ron asked Martin, "Did you fuck?" And Martin said, "No, she sucked my dick though." He said, "Ah."
See, I ain't fuck with you.
So Big
But he
Ron
said,
Still
fuck.
feel kind of way. Like,
he said,
girl
that
sucked
he said,
your
"Did you
dick.
fuck?
Like,
Have sex? Did you fuck?" And Martin said, "Nah, he said my
But
dick
to me,
though."
when you
So
say
I-
"Did you fuck me,"
Because
fucking fuck don't mean did you give him head and sexual.
Yeah.
so Big Ron was still going after that.
Like I know I'll still be upset only because he wasn't honest with me. But
How that's not
this
honest
is
when
a
you
question
didn't
though.
ask that?
Just like
So what you still? I mean, so pretty much, if your dude said, "Okay, well, I know your friend, we didn't fuck."
oh no, I
Wait.
wait, no.
He said, "Wait, let me finish." He said, "We
'Cause
did."
you already
wait,
said
wait,
friend.
wait.
Nah,
he said,
Shay, you wrong.
You said
wait.
friend,
cousin,
and
friend or cousin. He said, "Okay, well, that's your
Both.
girl. That's your girl." Yeah. Did you fuck her? Nah, I ate a pussy though.
oh
yeah.
hell
That's
no.
the issue.
What's the
Y'all
difference?
still did
It's
something.
the same thing to
Just
me.
because y'all did something.
Sex is sex. That's
Right.
a sexual
Y'all did
act.
something.
That's the
Whether you
same
put your
thing,
finger
bro.
in
I feel
a
like-
ass, a finger in a
I feel
vagina,
like if
y'all still did something.
So that's a deal breaker for you. So this good
Yeah,
ass,
that's a deal
So this
breaker.
good ass man for you, he's real good, and then the next 6 months, oh, you know her? Oh man, did you fuck? Nah, but I ate a pussy.
That's
though.
personal. Yeah, that's a problem.
So what you so you cut him off after 6 months?
Yeah,
I was going good.
Depending on who that person is.
I cut off.
How? Depending on what you mean.
Because this is my thing. Think about me. I talk to women, right? So say for instance, I'm like, dang, you know, I'm talking to this girl. It's been 6-7 months, and she ended up knowing my people, or
Y'all
my partner,
good.
right?
It's
We going
good,
good.
right? It's
Everything
going good.
all good. She
Okay.
bad. She fine. You know, we got good, whatever.
Yeah.
And then she like, dang, who is it? That's your cousin, or that's your best friend, or that's your partner? Damn, man. I'm like, what? You fucked him or something? Nah, but I did suck his dick. That's even worse. You did what?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna have to say
I would say you sucked. What? How could you? I feel like, how could you suck the dick?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
well, you on your knees? Were you in
Especially
the
when
bed?
it's somebody that close to me.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, I
If
could
you
see-
sucked his dick, I don't want to know.
I could see if we went
I
to
don't
a
want
party and it's my friend and like one of her homegirls there or something,
different.
and he like, I mess with the home. Then that's different. But when it's my cousin
Oh,
or
my
my
friend.
friend, somebody close to me that I
Even a homie, because you can hit a nigga and diss his gal.
I
Like, that's
don't
your
want
gal?
my
Nigga,
partner
she
to
sucked my
have fucked
dick.
with nobody.
That's a
Like,
diss.
no, nobody.
Yeah,
Nah,
it
it's a
is.
diss.
Like in the gay world, you gotta think. We like in the
Suck
gay
it.
world, you gotta think.
Oh, I thought you were saying like
I almost just kicked this bitch.
I thought it was somebody when I said that's a
But
diss.
where did that come from?
I said, to me, it's a diss. Derek got me. Derek followed.
Derek glad.
She made me forget what the fuck I had to say.
If you don't get your humongous ass head off of my fucking head.
Man, you made me forget what I had to say.
But no, that's
You messing up.
wow.
How much time we got? She just really made me
Nah.
forget what the fuck I had to say.
You was like in the gay world when it come down to.
Yeah, no, because you know, like in the gay world, 9 times out of 10, well, in Chicago, it'd be hard because you know,
'Cause a lot-
motherfuckers
everybody
know
done messed with
they done
everybody,
slept with
huh?
motherfuckers,
That's
so
same
it's
That
like,
ain't
Houston.
good.
you don't want like it's. I don't even want the next motherfucker if we at a party and I don't know you. I don't even want them to even be like, well, damn, you know, I heard this. None of that.
That's definitely every state though, every city, because even Houston, you be like, oh Lord, Houston gay
And
world
everybody
so small.
know-
Everybody know everybody.
Shit, in the straight world, everybody know everybody.
Yeah.
So
I guess that's right.
it don't make no
Yeah.
difference. Straight
What
or
world
gay.
you in? Same city,
Everybody
goddamn.
know everybody.
True.
Just stop fucking.
You got any more questions?
Everybody just be fucking.
Yes.
Are these extra questions?
Uh-uh.
But so yeah, so I mean, just man, so just to add to the topic, yeah. So I feel like I did like a chick, and she was gorgeous. I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Could have been wife potential, but I found out they was like, man, you talked to her? They was like, damn, nigga, she said both our days. And I was
Damn.
like,
Not
damn.
both of them.
And when I talked to her, it was like perfect conversation. It was perfect. Bobbing,
See?
everything good.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, at that point, it's like you want to say, nigga, why you told me?
She sucking
You know what I'm
dick.
saying? But it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm
But
saying?
you-
It's like,
don't suck
damn.
But what if she
Everybody know.
changed? What if she changed?
See, that's why it's
and
different.
she
Depending on
ain't
my
sucking
dick
dick
suck.
like that no more. No, for real. But what
suck dick
if
like
what
that
if she
no
ain't
more.
not sucking dick like that no more? What if she
And what if
changed?
she's probably younger
What
too?
you mean? So they like, I mean,
But a motherfucker could say
So-
that and she could have sucked their dick
Yeah,
when they was 15, 16.
exactly.
And bitch, we like 27 and shit.
I don't care. I
but
still-
no, I mean, I'm not.
Nobody want to talk to the
I
girl.
still want to
I'm
talk
not
to
saying
her.
that.
Nobody want the
I'm
girl
just
that
saying
that
that
like
loose.
this.
Like the
I'm
old
just
people
saying,
say,
like, if
nobody
she
want the
was-
girl that was loose.
If she was 16, if she was 18, if she was 19, I was my early 20s. So early 20s, they say, okay, well, damn, she sucked our dick. You know, I don't care if it was in high school. You know what I'm saying? At this point, this girl is single. I'll meet her now. She in the club. She's still sucking somebody's dick.
See, she's
You know?
still in the
She's
club.
sucking
Still
dick.
Yeah.
sucking it. If not,
'Cause I
that
was
dick is
young.
still on your breath. Like when you say,
But if you okay, so if you a hoe, if you was a hoe in your younger days,
if
can
somebody,
you ever get to get like?
oh, you still the same hoe.
Now,
Does that
I feel like
follow
if
you
you're not
all the
known
way?
as that hoe, like if
If you
everybody
was
don't
a-
know
you
you
said
known as that
known
hoe, then you can redeem yourself. But if you known as the street hoe,
You
like
hoe.
the
But
neighborhood
what if you
hoe,
change?
they ain't right.
What if
Hoes
you
don't
get?
change.
But they
These
gonna still
hoes don't
remember,
change.
bitch, she got married, but you know you used to suck the
These
dick back in
hoes-
that day.
What the money back? Yo say he said that you said that she was your hoe, not she my hoe.
Yeah.
But still a hoe though.
But would you make a hoe your hoe, or would you let the hoe?
But what if the hoe
We done all made
change?
hoes our hoes
True.
before.
Yeah, we have.
Nah, true.
You
Cause
was
sometimes
somebody's
you
hoe,
don't know
bitch.
they're a hoe.
First of all, ain't no-
Bitch, you was a hoe, best friend. You was somebody's hoe.
I was single.
But you was
You
a
still
whore.
somebody-
But you was still a.
hoe.
No,
No,
I'm not taking it. Ain't nobody gonna
So
call me
nobody
that
know
hoe.
she was a hoe back
I
then.
was
Shit.
never a hoe.
But yeah, so
So
back.
you can't get back from.
I guess for me, it's like
It was somebody
not
else.
only that's two-sided because not only do I want the girl who sucked them niggas dicks. And that's 2 people dicks. Damn, it's 2 dicks.
But then you'll know she got experience.
Just don't be known. That's what I'm saying. Do that your own.
My thing is, let's say that I said, okay, cool. I took Troy's advice, and I said, okay, cool. I said, that's you growing up now, right? So let me just make it my girlfriend. I'ma still have that. I'm holding hands with her. I'm like, damn, I'm with a chick who's.
Look at him holding her hand.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. You gonna be worried about what everybody else think.
Some people feel like this my whole. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like her past is her past.
True.
But then think about this: when you got somebody who slept with the whole hood,
See, that's the.
and then you over there giving a hit, licking on the teeth.
They were like, damn.
That old nasty pussy.
You kissing my dick.
You gonna catch something you can't go back.
Yeah.
So that's a question for y'all. Do you let that hoe go in her? Or do you hold on to that hoe? Is she still that same old hoe?
Go.
Yeah.
She a good friend.
Okay, what makes her a good hoe though? Is she taking care of her kids now? You know what I'm saying?
What if she been?
She changed her behavior. Her whole behavior.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She changed her behavior. Like, would you date her now?
Whole change.
Yeah.
I would if I didn't know.
Yeah.
Don't tell me your past.
Right.
I'll date a nice, real established hoe, but
Okay, it's the question. Go ahead.
If I was deep into it with the person and then I just found out, if it's like a year and then
See, later on,
and
it's
then I
like-
done found out,
You used to
fuck
be a
it.
hoe?
I don't give no fuck. Like shit, that
No,
was before
that's
me.
my thing. Okay, so you
But
saying
you're not showing me them qualities at
Now
all.
why
it's
you
time.
lying? Well,
Now
you
it's
start paying
time.
attention to why you
Right,
hiding.
you talking about they ain't
So
showing
you
you the
should just walk up
qualities
to somebody-
undercover hoe.
No, I'm saying they don't do none of their whole activity. Like
No,
we don't
'cause
do
they
none of
do
that
it-
shit. Like
But there was a whole
that was
lie about
him
it.
years ago, and then all of a sudden I just meet somebody who used to. haul around
KB,
with
no,
it.
they ain't lie about it. He never knew. They ain't lie 'cause they ain't bring it up.
Right.
They never
that's what
said,
I'm
no,
saying.
I
Like,
didn't.
never
Okay,
knew.
so
Somebody
what if
else
you
brought it
find
to
out
me.
later that they was?
If
It's
I'm
time to-
engaged to the person, I'm
it's
sorry.
time to
Like you was
investigate.
a hoe back then. They ain't had shit to do with
Yeah,
me.
it's different when
We
she
engaged now. Like,
Okay,
fuck
when
that.
you
And
say
then I
engaged,
may
that's
slap
different.
that bitch who told me that because why you telling me that?
But it's time to
Yeah.
investigate now,
Yeah.
Troy. At this point, it's time to investigate.
Yeah, to
because
go make
now,
sure they
That
still
came
being
up.
loyal.
Let's investigate. That
if we
came-
already.
Look,
No.
if that came up, ain't no telling what the fuck for to come up. Nah, but if I'm already at that point, I finally used to be a hoe. Long as it ain't troubling what we got going on
How
right
about
now,
this?
I don't care.
How about this? What if that came up, right? Y'all engaged, like he said, right? And let's say you got all the friends, right? Y'all gay. All the friends come to the house. They've been coming over the last 4 years. Baby, have you and so-and-so ever did something? Yeah, but it was a long time ago. If that's a hoe, they done something with somebody who came to the house. Out of all them friends, maybe not.
Now, if you done something with one of my friends or somebody that came to my house and you ain't told me that,
one of his friends.
Oh, one of
Well,
their friends.
Their friends.
Look.
Their friends.
Yeah, well, now
somebody
that
should told me something though.
exactly
It was a long time
earlier.
ago, though,
Yes.
right?
I don't
Long
know
time ago.
how long
And
ago
we
it could
engaged
Yeah,
now.
but you still you done fucked them and you bringing them around me
Because of,
and didn't say nothing. At least show me enough respect to let me
I
know.
don't care if they liked you.
I don't know. That's a
and
tough
ate
one.
your ass.
Let me
You
know.
know something like
I'm being
Yeah,
honest, that's
only
tough.
so I won't be looking stupid. That person do try and play me or
I don't
anything.
want
I'll be
nobody
like,
around me knowing stuff that I don't know.
exactly.
Don't
That's my
have
thing.
nobody around me knowing stuff
Yes,
that I don't
that's
know.
you
my
have to tell them up front. Like, look, I'm a brainstorm.
I would be mad if
what happened.
right if you ain't tell me up
If you
front,
told
and
me
then
up
we
front,
engaged,
cool.
and later on, like I've been coming around this person come around me, and then you tell me.
Yeah, let me
Then,
know.
yeah.
That's the same
It's-
thing in
it's
a
an issue
marriage.
now.
Like I feel like if I'm married and then I found out something in my marriage that either you lied about, I really had no idea about, and we already married, I'ma question my whole marriage.
And the thing
I'm
is,
a well like
and the thing is, the reason why I brought that up is because they do. You know why they do? Because they like you, they love you, they want to keep you around. They don't want to say nothing that's gonna break it up. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want to say shit that's gonna break it up. So,
But we talked about that before.
Yeah.
When is it okay to lie? In like one of our other episodes.
So that's deep. You know, because I don't want because even though let's say at one point you was gonna bring it up to your partner and you said, "Girl, I'm gonna tell them today," and it's like, nah.
I'm gonna try to stay away from the girl.
You know
Whoever
what
it
I'm
is, if I feel like that, I'm gonna stay away from her.
No, I ain't saying that. I'm saying you telling your best friend, I'm gonna go ahead and tell her today that I slept with so and so. And then
If I'm not ready to tell
and
my
they
girl, I'm
telling
not
you-
gonna bring my girl around that girl. That's gonna make me feel that pressure to have to tell her.
let me go back again. You were telling your best friend on the phone, okay, hey, remember I told you I was gonna go ahead and tell my girlfriend who I was there for 2 years that I slept with so and so.
Who is so and so? The friend of the friend, right?
One of your friends.
Okay.
One of your friends. Y'all still cool. Y'all been cool since middle school.
Okay.
You fucked
It was just something that
It was
happened.
something that happened.
Right,
You did.
okay.
One deep.
But you brought her around your girlfriend or wife happen to like her. She cool. She one of your friends. She don't come around
They
every
hanging
wait.
out
I've
now.
had
She
that
don't come
situation.
around
That's
every
what I'm saying.
time.
I'm not gonna bring that girl around no more if I'm not ready to tell my girl.
So when do you tell your girl?
When I'm comfortable and ready, or I'm not gonna have her around because
So
then I
basically,
don't
wait,
feel.
pause.
You
So
said
basically
when you're
holding it.
comfortable.
So basically, you're holding
Yeah.
it. You are holding
I
it.
guess you can say that,
Right,
but that's my thing. It wouldn't be a problem or issue for her if I'm not sitting here still being his girlfriend, bringing her around my girl. She's not relevant no more.
But I've
Like
done
if
it
now,
to
if
where
I've been in that situation where it's a girl, or I call her my friend, right, and we've done something before,
Right.
and then my girl meet her or something, and I never told my girl that something happened between us,
Right.
and they get cool now, and I'm like, okay, woo, I don't like that, you know. So then when me and her, my girl continue to be together, whatever like that. Now my friend or whatever, she is my friend because we never got in a relationship with her
Right,
like
right.
that.
Still your friend.
I don't have nothing to tell because now I'm distancing myself from that. I'm not even gonna bring that girl around
so
my
what
girl because to me that's when it become false.
So what would you say if your girl say, hey, so what happened to Tay?
I don't fuck with her no more. I don't talk to her no more.
Okay, it's
You
kind
ain't gonna
of
just, that's your chance right there.
yeah, like it's kind of weird that she stopped coming around you and you don't have to no more events. She don't come around at
Now, it
all.
depends on how I introduced her. Did I say that was my? Because you got people who actually is my friend, and somebody that I know and they say this is my friend. But if it's like my best friend or my actual friend,
just a friend. So again,
it depends on what kind of friend. I have friends right now that when I first met my wife right now, we've been together almost 6 years. I got people that I probably mention their name and said it's my partner or my homie, and she probably never even seen them in person. Or we've never hung out with them, or she ain't never seen them since that day I brought their name up. So I'm talking about, we talking friends, where I'm like, this is my partner. Like, if this somebody I'm going to be bringing around you, then I need to let you know.
Yeah.
But if I'm not bringing her around, I don't think you want to know that this was a friend I was talking to and I had sex with him, and this has nothing to do with us. Like, because that person's not that
let me give you my own. I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna take exactly what you say and put in my own scenario. I got a girl, I got a fiance, right? I invite a girl who I fuck back in my teens, 18 through 21.
You invited her, so you made her present. You made her relevant.
I invited her to an event. She ain't coming to my house every show. Like you said, she just coming around every now and then.
But you got a fiance, right?
I'm engaged.
I've
See what I'm
been
saying?
in
That's making it
situations
that
to
right
where-
there. It's
Yeah.
making that
I've
person.
been in
You shouldn't
situations
even
where
invite
they
them.
didn't.
You shouldn't even invite
my
her. If they
people
got a
didn't
fiance
I
and you
didn't
know you
she knew
fucked her,
each
now
other.
you
shouldn't even
making
invite
yourself have to tell your
Why
fiance.
put yourself in that position?
That's what I'm saying.
Because what if they get cool and then she tell them?
I wouldn't bring her around. That's what I'm saying.
But you just said if you get to a certain
Mine's
point, you gonna stop bringing. You gonna stop
But
bringing.
you
her
said
around.
if you would have met her and she liked her, they got cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, that means that they end up meeting, and I'm talking to her, and me and the girl I'm talking to, we just like, we starting up, like we talking, and we ain't really.
So basically, long story short, you wouldn't invite or you wouldn't tell her. Let's say if you have an event and this is your friend from the whole story. Your friend from middle school. You fucked her in your teens. Y'all are still cool. Y'all fuck, but y'all been friends. Y'all been cool since then. Y'all been cool longer than you and your girlfriend been talking.
Okay.
So you are inviting
So it's
her.
consistent friend,
You're
all right.
inviting her to these functions, but she's not at your house. She not in your shit. She
Yeah.
every now and then.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I would
what
tell
you-
my girl.
That-
Yeah,
that- that's
because-
my question.
that's why I
That's
said
my
though.
question.
Earlier I said the difference for me will be if I'm gonna be invite. You never said
Oh.
invite at first. You were
Okay,
just
okay.
saying a girl. If I'm gonna be inviting her to events, that means I'm gonna have her.
no, I mean my point for
flow.
asking that was about
And
my
then
you
she
invited.
deserves
Yeah.
to know.
But he just said invite though.
But I've been meaning to invite. I mean, because
I've been meaning.
not somebody who you hide in the background just texting every day. I don't
No, I
mean
ain't
that.
talking about just even how the background. I was basically saying like they're not gonna be relevant
Man,
because
I've been in a situation where I was dating somebody, but I didn't know the person who I talked to, but me and that person never had sex, never did anything, but we seen like body parts, the pictures and shit.
Right.
But
So
I was
y'all was
sitting on
fine.
the couch dating. I was dating my ex a long time ago. But I was sitting on his couch, and a dude who I was pretty much sexting pretty much rung the doorbell, but I didn't know they knew each other. And he walked in the door. So it made me feel uncomfortable. And, I was just like, damn, it's an awkward situation. So I end up telling the guy, once he left, because he was like, what happened? Why you in the room? And I was like, I'm going to just be honest with you. I was like, I never did nothing with Buddy, but, I did see, like, his parts and he seen mine. It was more so like a talk. So I felt just for me, for my comfortability, I was like, is that a word? Comfortability?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I had to tell him just because this person was his friend, but I didn't know, like in the gay world, it was like, considered like his gay child.
Mhm.
So the dude,
Oh.
after that, what come around.
You lost him.
Damn.
No,
You
'cause,
lost
like, in, no,
the
pretty
gay
much
child,
when I say that
like,
because
wait.
in gay
How
world
old
you
is
have
he?
a lot of he grown.
But
Like,
then I'm just
it's be grown, but gay family in gay world is like, of course, like say if you came out as gay, your parents disown you, kick you out.
Got
So somebody else
I
like
got
who's
you.
considered
Oh, I know. I watch
an older
Pose.
generation, they'll come.
I watch Pose.
Period.
So I know.
But I just
Fuck
felt like I
Pose is.
feel I had to tell it because
What's that
I was
Pose?
uncomfortable. But the guy kept coming around, which made it comfortable after that because I feel like I told my shit. So
Yeah.
hey.
I ain't gonna bring her around if I ain't gonna tell her.
Real
So.
shit.
Well, I done been in
That-
a situation to where I was.
You
Look at you looking.
I don't know what you did.
I think I was. Ooh.
Go ahead, Ike, I'm listening.
Okay, so I had dated this guy. I don't know. We messed around. We was just like
Okay.
sex buddies, I guess.
Okay.
And then later, years later, I met this other guy, and then come to find out years later after that they was like cool or partners.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And I didn't know at all.
Yeah,
So,
that's different. Like I feel like
but
if
when
you
I
didn't know,
found
like, you
out,
ain't
like
know.
I immediately told that person, cause shit, I wasn't trying to hide nothing, but I didn't
That's why we
know.
connect. We're like,
Yeah,
we didn't know.
Just to be
There's
honest,
no harm in
and
us. We didn't
truthful,
know.
you know.
I've done that, and I was telling on myself
Oh,
too.
shut your
I was talking to somebody, and I found out that they was
Wow.
like cousins. So I was like, dang, this is
cousins. I see, I ain't
Yeah.
know
And I
that.
called her, and I told her
her.
myself, and she was like, "Oh, it's my cousin." She died on the phone and stuff.
That's
so.
crazy. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I feel like that's
But
deep
it's
when
a small
family
world.
Well, I didn't
so-
know. They knew I didn't know. Like,
It's a small world though.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
small.
you
Yeah.
never know.
But if I know you friends, I ain't doing no whole shit like that.
But for more,
they
that
were
is
second cousins too. So yeah, man.
more. That is
It's a time ago, you know?
more. That is. I feel like.
Oh, we got a special.
I feel like that it's to the point to that you will need to introduce that person or let your partner know
Oh, yeah,
that
it's
you
time to
mess
go.
with that person. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but that's been it for today, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and wrap
Yes, we
this
got
up.
to wrap
We
it
are-
All right, wrapping up. We wrapping
For
up.
Minds Podcast. We will see you guys on the next show. Again,
Hey,
you're tuned
shout
in
us
with-
out, as we always
Come,
say.
she
Shout
should have
us
walked
out.
in. Come on, Tay,
For
come on.
Minds
Let them
Podcast.
see you. You done came
We
on.
have
Come
Luke
to the
and Q.
camera. Come on. So what?
Tay's
You
not
came
ready.
in
I know
for
y'all
rough.
hear in the
Come on,
background,
get in.
but
Come on,
But
come on.
Okay,
Go.
okay.
we're
Come on,
in there.
walk through.
fucking-
Last minute special guest.
Hey,
Last
come
minute.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
But we here though.
The beautiful Tay Tay. Make an entrance. Y'all see
Hey.
this? Come on,
Make sure y'all do like tune in though. So,
Beautiful.
like as far as the email goes, we are still accepting special guests, special interviews, everything. You know, so it's a new year, so we want y'all to
Yeah,
tune in
definitely.
to every. We on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. So follow that. Drop those topics. Tune in.
Subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, main thing is subscribe to our YouTube.
And we'll go live again. We had a lot of requests to go live, so that's why this episode we did
Yeah.
to go live. So we
We
need
can get
y'all
that
to-
interaction, so you can put
Tune
your
in.
comments up in there and let us know what your feedback is and what you thinking and what you have on your mind. So definitely more live
more.
videos coming.
And then we do have Tay who just tuned in. I know
Hey,
y'all
what you
see
do,
him.
Tay? What you got going on, Tay?
Oh my god,
Talk to the people.
So,
This last minute, she like, I didn't know.
I didn't know.
speak on y'all business too.
But yeah, so I do makeup. I'm a makeup artist in Houston on the north side. So the Instagram is Tay Beats. So yeah, you can find me on Instagram, and then on Facebook it's my name, Rotavia Floyd. But
So what's Tay Beats? So Tay Beats, how's that spelled out? Because you all know how would they find it? How they spell Tay Beats?
She don't know the name. She don't know the Instagram name.
I'm gonna stay on the spot.
I'll put it on the spot. It's really not Tay Beats. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay. I like it. Like Drake
Follow
Beats.
somebody else.
Okay,
Listen, if you need your hair, your makeup done, you want to change your
Beats by
stuff.
Tay Danielle.
Beats by
He's
Tay
back
Danielle.
there.
Yes.
Period.
We threw on the spot, y'all.
So
Y'all
Beats by
good.
Tay
We're
Danielle.
gonna put it in there. We're gonna
We
put
did
it
throw
in
on
the
the
description
spot.
for y'all.
And then we will bring her again with the whole team coming soon on the show.
Yeah.
So just gave y'all a little
Tune in.
intro peek, you know what I'm saying, since we tuned in for this first 2K22 podcast episode. So
Alright.
so we
And also, we gotta send our condolences to Betty White. Late
Yeah,
Betty
Betty.
White.
Yeah,
Our favorite
Betty
co-
White.
and the Mac for all you
Bob
players
Saget.
out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't know who the Mac
Eddie
is,
from
then
Full
don't know.
House too.
Oh yeah, Bob
Jay?
Saget. He did die for
Yes.
Full House.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, we gonna cut it. We gotta go. We love y'all. Y'all know where to follow us. Check us
Peace out.
out.
KB go
Stay
4 months,
tuned
baby.
in. We'll catch y'all next episode.